day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Medieval Knights. I am TJ West, and thank you for joining me on this Medieval Dynasty Let's Play. Pretty sure we're on episode 43 now. I was not able to upload 43 yesterday due to the fact that the footage did not come out the way I wanted it to. So, and when I went to recapture it, I didn't capture any audio, and I'm not sure exactly why. Everything was still hooked up. My sources were in capture mode, everything was set up correctly, but it did not come out. So no matter what I did, I could not get the footage to come out. So what I decided to do today was test it. I did stream earlier, which is, it went very well. So I imagine since that went well, I should be able to jump on here and grab some footage for you. So, what are we doing today? Today, I feel like we need to... Well, we kind of need to get a wife, since that's part of the main quest line here. And there was a woman in Gostovia that I had actually married on my stream file, and I was thinking about marrying her as well. I was not able to find the woman that was basically recommended to me on the comments section of my videos. So, I believe her name was Erica, but I'm not able to find her. So, if you know where she is located, or you know where she lives at, I know each villager is different, and sometimes they don't spawn in the exact same spot, but if there's any way that we can find Erica, I may go ahead and try to do that. So, today we are going to be looking for love. We are going to be heading over to Gostovia and trying to flirt with some women over there. As well as just trying to basically keep ticking away at this main storyline here. And just basically making our village a home. Instead of being just a ramshackle place where we threw a bunch of buildings together. So at this point in time, we're going to be dropping all this stuff. I need to eat that and all that stuff, so we're good to go. Why don't we go do some flirting? So I'm going to head over to Gostovia and possibly head over to Barlow. We're going to flirt with a few people just to kind of spread things out. Maybe make it a little bit faster to get ourselves a wife there. So that's our goal today. Meet me at Gostovia. Okay, we're approaching the gates now. I'm gonna head over to the river here and just basically take a dip. It's not telling me I'm dirty right now, but we're gonna go flirting. So you always want to be, as clean as you possibly can while flirting. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna basically just see it and try our hand at it, see what happens. See what happens. I am going to keep this one a little bit shorter than I have it on my last couple ones. The time did kind of slip away from me. I forgot to set up a timer on those. I set the timer so when I'm actually talking to people, I can time what my video coverage is going to be roughly. Alright, who are you? Gisela? So this is my wife on my stream file. We may as well see if we can't flirt with her. She doesn't like us though. Recently got into hunting, so a +2 there. How's the job? Oh, -10. Okay, so she is not liking us. I don't know how I married her on my stream file, but she does not like us. Who are you? Okay, hey, do you have a minute? Let's try gossips. That worked a little bit. How about a noble? Nope, -2. So we are failing at flirting is what we're doing. Failing at flirting today. Why don't we head over across the river and see if there's anybody over there we can flirt with. I'm thinking those two are about the only ones in Gostovia that you can actually speak to and flirt with. Now, I know we could flirt with Inga over here, so I might just do that. The goal here is to get a wife eventually. It's going to take us more than one episode, more than likely, just due to the way it's all set up. Their affection has to be at 100% before they'll actually accept it. You can get it up to 80% and try it, but I think the chances of success are around 20% at 80%, so it's really just beneficial to jump them up to that 100% and then ask them to marry you. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's just part of the gameplay. Picking the right choices during the right context, basically, the right speech context. So it's just going to take us a moment. Let's see, is Inga over here? She's right there. So let's go flirt with Inga. Oh look, she's already at an affection of 7%, so let's do this. We should go out and have lunch by the river sometime. No, how about we just say you look beautiful today? Oh, there we go, affection +5, so we're doing a little bit. We're getting there. I want to tell you something, beautiful lady. How about this one? Oh, +2. So see, we're not doing too bad. I can flirt with some of them. Let's see. What about 3? Hey, that was a +10. Look at that. Oh, but she needs some time to think about what we'd said. That is perfectly fine. So, new level in diplomacy. So there's another tip for you. If you want to increase your diplomacy, you just basically have to talk to people. If you talk to the people in game, then chances are you're gonna start seeing your skills go up in diplomacy, just because you're putting yourself out there, you're talking to people, and that's how you raise that skill level. So let's head back home. Now that we've done some flirting, didn't get a wife yet, but like I said, that's gonna take a couple of episodes. So we're gonna head back home and see what can be done at home in the time being, or for the time being. We also have to worry about our taxes, as we're about halfway through winter. Taxes are going to be coming up in springtime. So we need to check our money, see what we have, see about what we're going to owe. That's in the map. Nope, management. I was in the right area. So about 1365. That number is going to change for the actual amount of taxes I'm going to have to pay. So while we're here, we may as well spend this skill point in diplomacy. And then I'm going to check these as well. That's a 4, that's a 2, a 0, a 2, a 9, and a 9 in crafting. So our crafting and survival is awesome, but we kind of need to work on the rest of the skills there. So let's head back home and see what we can do to train that up. Alright, so now we're getting back home. We're about there. Check on these crops here. Let's see what they have planted. They have carrots there. That's going to provide us some decent income in the springtime. So they will be harvesting these as on the first day of spring. And I've never actually noticed that tree there in the middle of my field like that before. Typically, it wouldn't allow you to actually plant the field there. Huh. I guess we got lucky. We must have just gotten lucky there. But at any rate, so as the carrots come up, we'll be able to sell those for money to help pay our taxes. It's probably going to be more than the 1,300 that is labeled there, and that's because of the actual crops that we have come out of the ground. So it goes by buildings, it goes by crops, it basically goes by what all you're producing at the time. So it is getting kind of dark. Let's check our house. See if we can go to sleep yet. We gotta wait about 13 minutes in game. It's about 13 seconds in real time. So we are going to check food storage, see how that's doing. It's getting there. It's getting there. Now we do have a lot of cabbage here and a lot of meat, which is getting hopefully cooked into pottage, but not quite yet. It's looking like they're pretty far behind. So why don't we grab some of this out real quick. Don't need all that cabbage. That was way too much cabbage. Yeah. We need 77, we have 51. So why don't we, 77, so 16 about, 15 now, since I just gained 1. 15, oh, 10 more. My math was off by 10. That's my fault. I didn't take the time to do the math in my head. I just kind of quickly did it. It's alright though. It's alright. So we're just gonna head in here and cook this potage up, toss it into the food storage, and then everybody here is going to be fed, happy, and good to go. Alright, so this will be the last one. We're gonna finish this up. Yeah, new level in crafting. So now we're maxed out on the crafting level, which is great. It is actually really good. That means that we can just about buy out the tech tree for the crafting side. Slept really quick to make it daytime, just to make it a little bit brighter for everybody to see. We're gonna go drop the food that we just cooked off in the food storage here, and we're getting pretty close to calling it an episode at this. So we did some flirting. We actually did quite a bit of flirting and got shot down by a couple of women, but Inga over there decided to give us the benefit of the doubt. We were able to raise her affection a little bit there. So we're gonna continue. Now, if there's anybody else that you think I should be flirting with, or a better choice than Inga, please feel free to drop a comment underneath this episode just to let me know, hey, there's a better choice. There's somebody who has better stats to start with when you marry them, or a better mother, or what have you. Just better stats overall. Now, when I married Gisela on my stream file, she ended up having some stacked stats. They were actually really good stats. So, because of that, I almost want to try to work on her some more. Now, we have kind of given a bad vibe with her as far as our speech goes to her. She's not too happy with us, but that's okay. So, to finish out this episode, I'm going to call it failing at flirting, because that's basically what I've done all day, is just fail at flirting. But I'm going to bring this road in to about the center, about right here. Actually, we're going to bring it over closer to our house, because I can always decorate this area with a campfire, like over here, and then put stools and benches and stuff around it, and then the villagers will come in front of the food storage and the tavern to actually hang out. So I kind of want to decorate the tavern and make that our central point for people to hang out at. But that's going to be in future episodes. To end this episode, we've done some flirting. We placed a road to go straight up to our resource storage. And we basically set ourselves up for the long run as far as tax season goes. So we're not doing too bad. I really do appreciate everybody for coming out, hanging out with me again today. I know I didn't get a chance to upload yesterday. The footage just was not coming out. I kind of got sick and tired of it and said, you know what, screw it. Not doing that today. I'll hit it again with a fresh mind, tomorrow, and see if I can't get this captured for you guys, edit it up, and upload it to YouTube. So, with that, I appreciate everybody hanging out, taking the time to just hang in there with me while I get this stuff situated, figured out. I am still new to all of this, so I'm still learning a lot of things. Still learning, and I do have a lot of great resources and a lot of great help out there helping me out with this. So, I have to say thank you to everybody who has helped me out. Mike Ladd has been a very good tech support guy, and I hope this video kind of proves that I have been working very diligently to improve the quality of video for you, the viewer. So with that being said, thank you for joining me on this Medieval Dynasty Let's Play. Pretty sure this was episode 43. I'm kind of losing track at this point in time. This has been TJ West with Medieval Knights. I appreciate every single one of you for coming out, hanging out with me, and watching. And as always, let's keep it medieval, people.